You're listening to the Pink Property Podcast, where each week we will discuss hot property topics, introduce you to members of our team as well as special guests, and let you know about all the things that are going on at David Lee. Hello and welcome to this week's episode. I'm Lee O'Brien here with David Kirby.
Morning.
We got to talk about today a couple of bits that are going on. Kids are going back to school this week. Some went back last week, a few more going back this week. And we wanted to talk to you about the market, what's going on, and sort of what we expect and predict over the next coming month.
Yeah, absolutely. It's something we're getting asked a lot at the moment. What's the market doing? How's it been over the last 6 to 8 weeks, and what's it going to look like leading up till Christmas? We saw an article that we were discussing yesterday about sort of a supply shortage in property. Loads of buyers around, not enough stock, and that seems to be the general consensus across the board. There are some hot spots that Rightmove have suggested. So top of the list, actually not far from here, is Newmarket in Suffolk. Massive surge in sales, 79% increase in sales over the last year, yet a 49% drop in new clients or new sellers coming to the market.
Like so half the available properties.
Absolutely, with 79% more buyers. So massive surge in buyers, massive drop in new stock. That was Newmarket. Next down was another town in Hertfordshire, actually, 50% increase in sales and a 57% drop in instructions. And then third spot was similar figures, 51% up and 59% down in sellers.
And it's only going to lead to one thing, really, isn't it? Because you've got this supply and demand imbalance, which allows for us to get fantastic pricing. We've seen that in the business here. We had that rush up to the stamp duty break and everybody trying to get things done. Our sales levels spiked at the beginning of the year, sort of March, April, May, getting things through by June. And then, as those new properties have not come to market as quickly as they had been, but the buyer demand is still there. And we were worried that might tail away, weren't we, after stamp duty?
Yeah, absolutely, which it doesn't seem to have done. So, buyer demand's still there. It's just getting these sellers on the market. Some in-house real examples from David Lee to give you a flavour of how we're seeing the market. The last 2 weekends, we've had some really good instructions, not as many as we'd like, but some really good ones. One had 25 proceedable viewers viewed a property on a Saturday with 12 offers received out of those. We probably could have shown twice as many people, just didn't have the capacity to do that safely and fairly. 25 viewings, 12 offers. Another one on the same day had 22 viewings with 5 offers. And then I hosted one last weekend where we had 26 viewings and 7 offers. So that's the level of a good quality home at the moment.
And of those properties, Dave, when it was all said and done, were we achieving price? Was it going below asking, above asking?
In excess. Probably by 5 to 7% in excess. Obviously, I can't tell you the exact figures, but that's the sort of level. So again, complete supply and demand. Not ridiculously overpriced. Sometimes you see that and they start going 10, 15%. But I think we're valuing them correctly. The prices are the right price, but because of supply and demand, people are having to put that little bit more on the table. Buyers are buying for sort of see it as a family home now, or a home they want to stay in. They're not necessarily buying it as a business choice. So they're buying with their heart rather than their head a little bit, which is nice. They want to be here, they want to stay for a period of time, and they can see that paying another 5, 10, 15 grand over actually is value to them.
And I think getting sort of reverse back to other things that we've discussed, with people spending more time in their home, having offices in their home, they are seeing that home as much more than a home now, is also a place of work as well as a place to put your head down at night.
Absolutely.
And they are investing that extra in it.
Absolutely. And if that house allows you to get your kids into the schools you want as well, that money is an investment in more than just that bit of bricks and mortar. It's investment in your kids, family, home life.
Garden spaces, things like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So much more to it, and it's a pleasure to deal with people. People really want to buy that home, and that's why they're doing it. But yeah, demand is massive.
So there's really an opportunity in the market right now, isn't there, for people thinking of moving? I think there was a frightening figure only this week. It was something like 112 days till Christmas. I don't know, probably 110 now days till Christmas. And actually, with the way in which the sales process is going at the moment and the speed at which the sales process is going, if you are looking to make a move before Christmas, then you really need to be coming to market within the next sort of 2 to 3 weeks to ensure that you've got enough time to get sold successfully and to see through that legal process and be in that new home in time for Christmas. So I think a few people might have that on their radar, but not quite realising how soon they might need to push the button and get going. So if that is something that you are thinking you're doing over the next quarter as we lead in towards Christmas, it's something that we need to do now. And actually there is a great opportunity because there's not lots of choice, and we are able to achieve some fantastic prices for the great homes that we're bringing to the market. So big opportunity out there right now.
I think so, yeah. So all in all, slightly quieter summer, not quite as much activity as we'd have liked, but now kids are, the majority of our local kids are now back at school, if not early part of next week, and then it's game on.
Brilliant. So look, back to school. Things are going to go. I think. I think actually, as that does return to normality, holiday season is over, and I do think a lot more people are ready to bring stuff to market now. We've got lots of things in the pipeline coming through, photography sessions booked and launch days planned. So I think as that starts to happen, the market will open up and there will be some more choice. So if you are struggling for a purchase at the moment, bear with. I think there's more stuff coming to market. Certainly from our camp there is, and hopefully with the other agents they will do the same as well.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much for tuning in this week. We love being able to do the podcast and talk about what we're doing each week, and we hope that you find the insights useful. Please remember to subscribe to the channel as we update this on a weekly basis, as well as all of our new listings hit the YouTube channel before they hit any of the portals. So if you want to be first in the queue, make sure you subscribe and you'll get notifications straight through. Thanks as ever for tuning in.